Your overnight stay will be at Foothills Unitarian Church, located at 1815 Yorktown Avenue in Fort Collins, where you will have a private room and a designated restroom. Plan to bring your own bed linens and towels, etc. Arrive by 8 p.m. and enter the kitchen door where you will meet the evening host. Immediately wash your hands. Wear a face covering at all times when in the kitchen, dining area, or when in the hallways of the residence building. Get a verbal overview from the evening host of any issues. Sign in on the volunteer log. Take possession of the FFH track phone. Parents will contact you if they are late coming back to the church, and Jessica will use this phone to contact the hosts if she needs to. If you haven't already done so, take possession of the master key on the lanyard. Since the families are not on site during the day, they are unable to complete as many tasks as they have in the past. We ask that overnight hosts help to pick up the slack. Please see the volunteer task list in the volunteer corner of the kitchen. At 9 p.m., lock the crash bars on the double doors into the dining area using the hex key that hangs from the center doorpost. Lock the kitchen door from the inside and exit out this door. Enter the residence building and lock the main set of double wooden doors. To do this, use a hex key on the crash bars from the inside. There are 2 overnight host bedrooms. One is on the top floor at the far right end, the other is in the middle. If you desire, you can go around to the guest rooms, knock lightly, and introduce yourself, with a mask, by waving from the hallway when the guests answer. You don't have to take this step if you don't want to. Do not talk on the phone or listen to music. The noise that you make can be heard in the guest room below and can awaken sleeping children. If you need to talk on the phone, please go outside or to the kitchen dining room building. Quiet time for everyone begins at 9 p.m. If you need to reach out for assistance during your shift, refer to the When Backup is Needed document posted in your overnight host room. Host rooms and cots should be disinfected in the morning prior to leaving. Please unlock the kitchen door and double doors at 6:30 a.m. by going in through the kitchen and unlocking the social hall doors using the hex key from the inside, so families can access the space before they leave for the day. The overnight host is not responsible for setting up breakfast. In the morning, families can access the kitchen one at a time. There's signage on the door. Make their own coffee and breakfast and disinfect afterwards. The overnight volunteer should do a final kitchen wipe down before leaving. Return the host key lanyard to the volunteer corner in the kitchen and leave the track phone plugged into its wall charger. Sign out on the volunteer log. Families and volunteers are expected to leave the premises by 8 a.m. each morning. doors and windows on the playground side of the building are closed and locked. Lock the double wooden doors on the family building with the hex key and then exit through these doors, making sure they close completely behind you. On behalf of the guests, thank you in advance for the time and energy you are investing in these children and adults, providing a real support in a real time of need.